Good evening, everyone. Everyone. When you wake up in the morning, there are two choices you face every single day: exist or dominate. Existing is simple. You move through life without purpose, without passion. You show up, you clock in, and you clock out. Existing doesn't require risk. It doesn't demand discipline. It never asks for sacrifice. But dominating, that's something different. To dominate your life, your dreams, your goals, you must first dominate yourself. Your mind, your habits, your fears. Domination starts with discipline. It starts with saying, I will not settle for average. I will not accept good enough. Because let me tell you something, there's no reward for mediocrity. Dominating doesn't mean hurting others. It doesn't mean stepping over people. No, it means stepping over your excuses. It means pushing through every doubt that tries to hold you back. It means showing up even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. Some of you are waiting for opportunity to knock, waiting for the right time. But opportunity, it doesn't knock. It doesn't wait for you. It's out there waiting to be taken, and only those who dominate will take it. You've got a vision, a dream, a fire burning inside of you, but that fire means nothing if you don't act. What are you waiting for? The perfect moment. The moment is now. If you don't dominate your dream, someone else will. Let me ask you this: what will they say about you when you're gone? That you were comfortable, that you tried, or that you dominated every obstacle in your way, that you rose above the odds, that you lived so fully, so boldly, the world couldn't ignore you. Because the truth is, this life, it doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care how hard your past has been. It doesn't care about your excuses. It cares about results. It rewards the relentless. It rewards those who refuse to quit. It rewards those who dominate. So get up. Dominate your mornings, dominate your days, dominate your craft, dominate your struggles, dominate until you are so excellent that they can't deny you. And when the world asks, how did you do it? You'll look back, smile, and say, because I refuse to let life dominate me.b dominate the world. Your goals or any challenge life throws your way, you must first master yourself. It's easy to point fingers at external factors, blaming your upbringing, your environment, or the lack of opportunities. But the truth is, the only battle you truly need to win is the one inside your own mind. To dominate yourself means to take control of the elements that hold you back: your fears, your doubts, your distractions, and your excuses. It means looking in the mirror and being brutally honest. Are you doing everything in your power to live at your full potential? First, master your thoughts. The mind is the starting point of all success or failure. What you think about yourself determines the actions you take. Negative thoughts will cripple your ability to move forward. Thoughts like, I'm not good enough, or this is impossible, are lies. Lies you tell yourself to stay comfortable. But domination and comfort cannot coexist. Train your mind to believe you're capable of greatness even when you don't feel it. Speak life into your future. I can do this. I will do this. Nothing will stop me. When you believe it, you'll act on it. Second, master your habits. Successful people don't stumble into greatness. They design it through small, consistent habits. What time do you wake up? What are you feeding your mind? How much time are you wasting on distractions? To dominate yourself, you must take control of your daily routine. Start with discipline. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's showing up at 5 a.m. to work on your goals while others are still sleeping. It's saying no to distractions and yes to the grind. Small habits, repeated every day, create unstoppable momentum. Third, master your emotions. Life will test you. You'll face rejection, failure, and pain. But dominating yourself means not letting emotions control your decisions. Anger, doubt, fear, these feelings are natural, but they must not hold power over you. When life knocks you down, get back up. When someone tells you no, keep moving forward. When you feel fear, do it anyway. Emotional mastery means responding to challenges with resilience, not retreat. Fourth, dominate your time. Time is your most valuable resource, and once it's gone, you can't get it back. To dominate yourself, take ownership of every minute. Plan your day with intention. Prioritize what moves you closer to your goals. Cut out distractions and time wasters that drain your energy. Stop waiting for motivation and start relying on structure. Successful people don't find time, they make time. Lastly, dominating yourself means holding yourself accountable. No one else is responsible for your success but you. If you don't show up, if you don't work, if you don't grow, it's on you. Stop blaming others, stop looking for handouts, and take full ownership of your life. When you dominate yourself, you become unstoppable. You silence the inner voice of doubt, you sharpen your focus, and you step into the person you were meant to be. Once you win the battle within, nothing outside of you can stand in your way. Master yourself and the rest will follow. Excuses are like shackles on your potential. They keep you chained to where you are while you dream of where you want to be. Every time you make an excuse, you're not only delaying progress, you're actively choosing to lose. Success and excuses cannot live in the same space. If you want to dominate life, your goals, or any challenge ahead, you must eliminate excuses and replace them with action. Excuses are seductive because they provide comfort. They tell you it's not your fault or it's too hard and allow you to justify standing still. But comfort is the enemy of growth. Growth happens when you push past your limits and do what others refuse to do. Excuses rob you of that opportunity. They rob you of discipline, accountability, and ultimately success. And think about this, every person who has achieved greatness had a list of reasons to give up just like you do. They had struggles. They had pain. They had moments when quitting seemed easier than fighting forward. The difference, they refused to let excuses win. They took ownership of their lives, and they made no room for the words "I can't" or "it's not fair." Let's break it down. Excuses are lies disguised as reasons. Excuses often sound valid, don't they? I don't have time. I don't have the resources. It's not the right moment. But these are not reasons, they are lies we tell ourselves to justify inaction. The truth is, you can make time for what matters. You can find a way to work with what you have. Life is rarely ideal, but domination requires you to take action despite the imperfections. Ask yourself, am I finding a way? Or am I finding an excuse? Excuses kill momentum. Progress thrives on momentum. Momentum is built through consistency, through daily steps, big or small, toward your goals. Every time you make an excuse, you hit the brakes on your momentum. You tell yourself, tomorrow, I'll try harder, or next week I'll start fresh. But momentum doesn't wait for you. Excuses turn tomorrow into next year, and next year into never. The time is now. Take the first step, no matter how small, and build momentum that no excuse can stop. Excuses are a mindset problem, not a circumstance problem. Circumstances will never be perfect. You will face challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. But the mindset that allows excuses to creep in is what stops you, not your circumstances. Instead of saying, I can't do this, ask yourself, how can I do this? Shifting from an excuse-driven mindset to a solution-driven mindset is what separates people who dominate from those who settle. Excuses steal your power. Every time you blame external factors, your environment, other people, or your past, you hand over your power. You tell yourself that success is out of your control. But here's the truth, you are in control. You decide how you respond to challenges. You decide whether to push forward or back down. Take back your power by refusing to hide behind excuses. Excuses are regrets in disguise. In the end, excuses won't matter. What will matter is the life you created, the opportunities you seized, and the battles you won. If you let excuses win, regret will take their place. And regret is heavier than any challenge you'll ever face. Eliminate the phrase "one can't" from your vocabulary. Replace it with "I will find a way." Stop looking for reasons why you can't succeed and start focusing on the reasons you must. Excuses don't win battles. Action does. Persistence does. Ownership does. If you want to dominate, you must face the truth. Either you make progress or you make excuses. Choose progress. Choose domination. Choose to win. Success doesn't belong to the talented, the lucky, or the privileged. It belongs to those who show up relentlessly and consistently, no matter the circumstances. Domination requires you to show up even when you're tired, even when you're doubting yourself, and especially when no one is watching. Showing up is half the battle, but showing up relentlessly is where the war is won. It means making a promise to yourself: I will show up today. I will do the work. I will push forward no matter how I feel. Emotions come and go, motivation rises and falls, but showing up is a choice that separates the average from the unstoppable. Relentless effort creates momentum, and momentum builds results. You may not see immediate success. You may not get instant gratification, but each time you show up, you're building something: strength, discipline, experience, and confidence. Then think of the greats, athletes, innovators, leaders. They didn't dominate because they felt like it every day. They dominated because they showed up every single day, on the days when it was hard, on the days when they failed, and on the days when no one believed in them. Here's the truth: someone out there is counting on you to quit. But when you show up relentlessly, you refuse to give them that satisfaction. You prove to yourself and the world that you're committed, focused, and ready to fight for what you want. So, don't wait for the right time. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Show up. Tomorrow. Every day. Dominate through relentless consistency, and success will have no choice but to follow. Because those who show up relentlessly win relentlessly. Dreams are the seeds of greatness, but without action, they are nothing more than fantasies. Too many people talk about their dreams, visualize their success, and plan their future, yet they stop at the starting line. Why? Because action is hard, it's uncomfortable, but domination requires action, bold and relentless action every single day. Here's the truth: no dream comes to life without effort. You can dream of building a business, running a marathon, or becoming the best in your field, but those dreams will remain locked inside your mind until you take the first step. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Waiting for someday will kill your dreams. The time to act is now. Start small if you have to, but start. Write the first page. Take the first class. Make the first call. Action creates momentum, and momentum fuels progress. Domination doesn't require giant leaps every day. It requires consistent steps forward. When you act on your dreams daily, no matter how small the progress, you build discipline, confidence, and results. Fear will try to stop you. Doubt will whisper, what if I fail? But what if you don't? What if you succeed? Failure comes only when you refuse to act. Every step, every mistake, and every setback brings you closer to success. Dreams belong to those who are willing to chase them with action. Dominate your goals by being a person of action, not just words. Be relentless, be focused, and do the work. In a world where so many people settle for average, standing out is a choice. To dominate, you must refuse to blend in. You must rise above the noise, the mediocrity, and the crowd that's content with being good enough.